Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome. I hope you are all well. Good to see so many people joining in and jumping in live. If you could do me a massive favor, as you are coming in, can you just tap that love heart button on the app? So if you come onto it, tap it, it'll scroll across. You'll see there's loads and loads and loads of little buttons. If you could just tap away, that would be fantastic. Just tap on there as many times. What it does, it gets the Facebook algorithm going, gets the algos going, so everybody knows in the group that we are live and we are doing this. This is the launch party live, and we are ready to go. I'm excited to see how many of you join us here tonight and how many of you take part all the way throughout these next 5 days. In the launch party, there's no learning, there's no education. This is simply just to welcome you all in and give you a little breakdown of what's coming, but we're also going to do a little prize giveaway because I love it when people tune in live. There's so many of you signed up. There's so many of you joined the group, but those that appear and join in live are the ones that get the most from it. And I do like to reward everybody that takes the time out of their busy lives to do so. So we are going to do a spin the wheel to win an amazing prize. And we're going to do all that cool thing. So just as you're coming in, the housekeeping is simple. This video that you're watching right now is being streamed all over. It's over on YouTube, it's over on LinkedIn, it's over on X, it's everywhere. If you want to be part of this group and if you want to be part of the actual summit, this is the only video that is going to be live everywhere. You need to jump over to the Facebook. You need to jump over to my personal page, which is Mark Simpson, and then grab the link from there. If you need to get it, whatever channel you're tuning in from, if you send me an email, mark@boostly.co.uk, I'll get you that link. But for the most of you, majority of you, you will be watching in the group. Now, this group here that we are in now, and let me just share my screen. This is where it is all going to be happening this week. Okay, it's all going to be in this group right here. All of the videos, all of the lives, everything is going to be in here. So make sure that you're in here throughout the duration. I asked a quick question before we came live to share the picture of your view from the launch party live. And we're getting some amazing views sent in here. We've got Melanie over in Michigan, looking very cold there. Nancy got the computer out. Sarah with the balcony. It's amazing to see where you all are around the world. Amazing sunsets. People have it in the morning over in Canada. That's mine. Again, we've got some good ones. There was one of a computer screen which I fell in love with. V's got a decent setup here. Got some cats. Which is very cool. So yeah, please do keep checking it. It's Taylor's here. Taylor's screen. Taylor's view looks pretty amazing. So keep them coming in. So what's going to be happening right now is we're going to do a very quick game of Spin the Wheel. Spin the Wheel is where we get to do a prize giveaway just for all of you that are joining in and tuning in. So what I need for you to do in the comments section, please leave me a number between 1 and 10. Between 1 and 10 in the comment section, okay? That's all you need to do for now, and I'll explain more in a second. This morning, though, we did a little giveaway, and it was just to help get other people into the group who weren't aware of it. And I said, listen, I'll draw somebody, pick some name out the hat, and announce her on the launch party live who won. From the giveaway that we did early, Lindy Dewey, I think that you are with us. I'll send you a message on Facebook afterwards, but you have won a one-on-one call with a host, just like all of you, but who is an expert of working with social media influencers. And she has had phenomenal results in getting to 80% direct bookings via her website from working with influencers as one of her tactics. And Linda, you have won a one-on-one call with her. I'll introduce you both of you via Facebook or via email, but you have won that. So can we all please give Lindy a little round of applause for that? And we're now going to do Spin the Wheel. So let me share my screen. Let me bring this up. I'm going to go from here and we're going to come into Spin the Wheel. So you all know the rules. For those of you who've been doing this for a while, you'll know this by now. I'm going to hit spin, okay? And when I hit spin, it's going to spin around and it's going to give me a number between 1 and 10, right? If that is your lucky number, that doesn't mean that you automatically win, okay? What it means that you've got to do is you're going to send me today a message on Facebook if you get that lucky winner. So nice and simple. Don't bounce over to Instagram. Stay on Facebook. if you've got that lucky number between 1 and 10, send me a message on my personal Facebook, okay? Hit the message button, send me that message and just, hey, Mark, I was lucky number whatever. There's going to be a few of you just because there's so many people tuning in. And if you are that lucky person, and if you send me that message, what I'll do is I'll take all of your names, I'll put them all into a hat, pick one person out, and then you'll win a special prize, and it'll be sent to you tomorrow. Okay, so you'll find out who it is tomorrow, which is Tuesday. So you have got 1 more minute to put those numbers in between 1 and 10. Okay, so go and get those in 1 and 10, which will be fantastic. All right, brilliant. So what we're going to do after this, we're going to go through the guidebook. We're going to go through how this week will work. I'm going to introduce you to your ambassadors, your Boostly ambassadors for the week. I'm going to show you exactly how to ask questions. We're going to go through a few other things, and then I'm going to let you all go for the evening. But let's spin this wheel, shall we? So what we're going to do, I'm going to hit this now. Fantastic. Number 6. So I know we had a lot of people who were very, very close to that. If you have got lucky number 6, congratulations. You can now send me a message on Facebook and just say, hey, Mark, I was lucky number 6. Send me it on Facebook. Please do not send me it over on Instagram or anywhere else. Send me that message on Facebook, my personal Facebook page. Say I was lucky number 6. I will go back and check everybody, and then I'll draw a name out of a hat tomorrow, and I'll announce it and let you know tomorrow. So that's brilliant. We've got that done, which is lovely. Okay, so now what we're going to do, I'm going to come back very quickly to my screen. We are going to pop on over to Google, and we're going to look at this. So this is the rundown of the week, and a massive thank you to TouchStay for creating this digital guidebook. This is going to be the place for you all to go to make sure that you do not miss a session. Also as well, if you want to make sure that all of these events are being added into your calendar, so your Google Calendar, your Apple Calendar, or whatever you've got connected, just go to boostly.co.uk/iCal. It will take you to this screen. If you click add to calendar, it will plug into your Google, your Apple, whatever calendar that you use. So that means it will show you in your time zone. One of the biggest questions that have come in from the course of the last few days is, what time is this in my time zone? What time is it in Australia? What time is it in Canada? Go to that link. And if someone could please put that link in the comments section, it would be a lifesaver. boostly.co.uk/ICAL. It will take you to that page. Click add to calendar, and it will massively help. But TouchStay, Tyan at TouchStay has very kindly put this together. You will all have the link, and I'll make sure that you all get it sent to you in an email and in the Facebook group as well. But this is where you can find out all the important information, how to use the guide, the daily schedule. This is where we are now. This is what's going to be happening tomorrow. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 sessions in this group tomorrow. We've got Neely Khan from iPrac, who's going to be coming in and talking about trust marketing. Jamie Lane has got some of the latest data that he wants to share you. This is a global data source, not just America, not just the UK, global. And also as well, then at 5 o'clock, we've got Mr. Simon Lehman of AGL Atelier coming in to talk about the state of the industry from his point of view. Again, very clever chap. I've got the slot at 8:30 p.m. tomorrow, so back here tomorrow this time. And then I've got a VIP session at 9 o'clock. I'm going to tell you about the VIP sessions in a little while. So in this TouchStay guide, it will obviously walk you through every single day. It will give you all of the important information, including mugshots. So make sure you are always showing off the mug that you are drinking with, and some other cool things. And also as well, you can find out a heck of a lot more. So thank you very much to TouchStay for helping me put that together. It has been a really good resource. So many people have gone there, and so many people have been able to benefit from that already. So very quickly, we couldn't have made this summit happen if it wasn't for our sponsors. Normally, when I do an event, it's just me, myself, and I, and it would just be 5 days, and we'd focus on one piece of training, whether it's Facebook or whatever. But with that method of training, to be honest, after doing it after 7 years, I was getting tired and I wanted to refresh and I wanted to improve it and I wanted to get as many people aware as possible. So to do that, it takes a lot of more spreading of the word. I went to a lot of more costs and a lot more all those things. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to go out to some of the friends and some of the peers and partners that are in the industry. And I wanted to say, hey, can you help put this together? And they very kindly came in. So Hostaway, Breezeway, Minoan, TouchStay, and Direct Booking Tools. Massive thank you to all of you. Can you all please show them a little bit of love in the comments? Hit that love heart button because honestly, without them, this week wouldn't have been able to happen. And obviously as well, can we please keep going the round of applause and the showing of the love with the love heart emoji button for the speakers as well? Because honestly, without them, this wouldn't happen as well. It'd just be me talking constantly, which none of you want to see. It's nice to get a nice range of speakers with expert opinions and an expert advice over all of this industry. And this week, you are all going to learn something new. I am really looking forward for all of your aha moments to come out from the back of this. And it's all going to happen in our group. Again, I can't stress this enough. You don't have to go to a special link. You don't have to go to a different page or anything. Everything, all of the lives, all of the videos, everything is going to happen within our Facebook group. And you all know the link because 99.9% of you are watching it right now in the group. Okay. So again, a massive thank you to the speakers, a massive thank you to our sponsors as well. Now, I very quickly wanted to bring our attention back to a couple of people that are helping me run this week. These are called our Boostly ambassadors. You will see them throughout the week. Tracy's already jumping in the comments, which is massive. But let me introduce you to them all. So we've got Laura Muse, we've got Ger Jones, we've got Liam Carolan, and Tracy Tolman. Can we please all, again, hit that love heart emoji button, thumb emoji button, whatever emoji button you want to hit as many times as possible and say thank you because they're giving up their time to help you. Whenever they see a question, whenever they see anybody stuck, they're going to jump in and they're going to help answer it as best as possible. When all of the sessions are going on, if you've got a question, if you need a bit of guidance, a little bit of help, again, you're going to put the question out and they will help tag in the expert or they'll help get the answer for you. Okay, they are a massive part of this week and I literally could not do this without them. So a massive thank you from me. Now, this is really important. This is what everybody needs to write down. I want for you to write down 2 words, hashtag help, and then hashtag question. Now, as you're watching this week, if you're getting stuck and if you need help, just put hashtag help in the comments, okay? If you have a question for one of the experts, if you have a question about one of the sessions, if you've got a question, you put hashtag question. Now, this is really important because as we're going to go through this week, all of the old posts, I'm going to be closing the comments off. So as you can see in the group now, if I scroll down past this page here, a post that we put up today, the comments have been closed off. Now, the reason why we're doing that is because I want to keep this group really clean throughout the week. I want to make sure that the focus and the attention is on the latest posts and we're not just regurgitating and talking about previous ones. Any expert speaker session, I will keep the comments open on there just in case you want to chat amongst that session. But please make sure if I do that, and let's say tomorrow's session we have, if we go back to the schedule section, we've got Neely on at 12 o'clock UK time and then Jamie on at 1 o'clock. In Jamie's session, please don't be asking questions from Neely's session, okay? Please make sure that you stick to the right session and ask any questions because the expert, I will get them back in to come and answer it for you, okay? The reason why we close off the comments, again, is just to make sure that the group stays super clean and there's going to be people jumping in and bouncing into this group at different times throughout the week. Obviously, the majority of you now are in here, which, you know, we're topping 200 people, which is fantastic, which is phenomenal. But there's going to be somebody that can't make it tonight. I know we've got Harrow at a music concert. We've got other people that are babysitting and doing all of the things. So there's going to be people maybe jumping in on Tuesday or Wednesday, right? So the reason why we close it off is that we can keep it really clean and tidy. So when somebody comes into the group, whenever that may be, they can follow along. And one of the reasons why we do this as well is that after this week, all of the videos and all of the recordings will stay in this group, okay? Unlike other trainings that you do that take down all of the training, we're going to keep it. We're going to keep it up there, and it's totally free for life forever. So you can keep this group in your world. You can come back to the videos, come back to the training at any point. Okay. So just make sure that you save this group, save this, and just make sure you follow along. Okay. So again, thank you very much to the ambassadors. Literally couldn't do it without you. Because otherwise it'd be very, very stressful. And if I had any hair, I'd be pulling it out, trying to keep up with everything. So you do a massive, massive thing. Now, why do we do this? Why do we do this training? Why are we doing all of this? Why do we show up, and why are we taking part this week, and why are we putting this all on? Well, obviously, if you don't know who I am, my name is Mark Simpson, and I founded Boostly in 2016, 7 years ago now. I've been involved full-time in the hospitality industry since 2011, and I'm one of these rare breeds that was actually born into it. I grew up on a 200-acre farm stay, guest house, boutique hotel, holiday cottages, whatever you want to call it, back in the 80s. Grew up in this industry, lived and breathed it, tried my best to escape, but it dragged me back. Been into it since 2011, and then in Boostly, I started in 2016 at my kitchen table where we used to live. And in all honesty, it was just to help hosts figure out marketing, figure out direct bookings, figure out all of the changes that are going on, because there was no one else that was doing it back in the day. And so what started behind the kitchen table has now grown and grown and grown, and to the point now where Boostly, we've got 2,500 customers. We all over the world. We've got 10,000 listings that we power through our Boostly website. And this year in 2023, we have just passed £50 million worth of tracked direct bookings through our websites, and that's not including emails. That's not including phone calls. That's not including DMs on social media, which is a huge milestone. And it's take a lot of time to get there. But the main reason of what we do is we just educate. We want to educate hosts to show about the power of direct bookings. And then in turn, we hope that you educate your guests. And this is how we will help increase direct bookings. My goal is to get everybody to 65% direct bookings with about 35% other parties. Other parties is online travel agents, Airbnb, Booking.com, Vrbo. I feel like if we can get to everybody's 65% direct bookings as a minimum, then it means that everybody has got a solid foundation to grow their business on. And that doesn't matter whether you are one property or whether you have got two properties or you've got 200. If you can get to 65% direct bookings, then you are building your business on your own land. And this is why we do this. And, you know, we've been doing this for a while. We've done it many different ways. But the reason why we come together for this week is that I could have quite easily put these videos up on YouTube, for example. I could have quite easily have just, released another book or done X, Y, or Z. But what I find is that the true growth, the true value of a training comes in when we can get a core group of people together in one place, showing up every day and committing to being part of it. And when we do that, this is when I see the best results. I put a poll out earlier in the group. Will you commit to attending the Direct Virtual Summit and helping your business this week? And I put it was a bit convoluted because it was either yes or hell yeah. And overwhelmingly, the group said, hell yeah, we are committed to showing up. And this is the power of accountability, because now you've committed to saying hell yeah. You've committed to saying yes. You are going to commit to showing up. Okay. And we've got a lot of sessions and we're doing a lot of cool things this week. And I know what it's like. You know, if this is the last week of November, we're going to start kicking into December mode, and a lot of people are starting to think about holidays and whatnot. And life is going to get in the way. But there are going to be those that show up and step up and engage and help and take their business forward. And this is what we really want to see. Now, what I do like to do, and if anybody who knows me knows that I like to reward the people that go that extra mile. So this week, we're going to have 2 awards. Okay, they're going to have 2 awards, and I'm going to put a separate post out about this very soon. But the 2 awards are this. The first one is going to be for the most engaged. So the person throughout this week that shows up the most, shows up to the videos, likes, comments, engages, helps, supports, you are going to get a special award and a prize, which is going to be a spa day for 2, which is very cool. And then the second one is going to be for the best action taker. So the Action Taker Award is somebody that is going to take one of those tips and is going to put it into action before the end of the week, which is something I'm really looking forward to doing. And for the person who wins the Best Action Taker award, and again, we'll do it, and the ambassadors and I will look at the best ones, and whoever that may be, they will win an Amazon voucher for $100 to treat yourself or somebody for Christmas. Okay, so 2 awards. Number 1 is going to be the best engaged. Number 1 is going to be the best action taker. Okay, so let's start this off now. To everybody that is tuning into this live video, if you could just leave me a hell yeah in the comments. If you can just leave me a yeah. If you can leave me action taker, engaged, just do that in the comments right now. Please tap the love heart emoji buttons as many times as possible so I know that you are bought in and that you are ready to take your business forward and your education forward throughout this week. Let's see how many we get. So Dave, like the sound of an action taker. Spencer's saying, let's go. Karen is saying, yeah, this is exactly what I want to be seeing. All right. With that being said, there's only one more thing that I want to tell you about. So tomorrow, which is Tuesday, and on Wednesday, I've got 2 extra bonus sessions that are going to be happening. These are going to be the VIP sessions, because I know that throughout this week, there are people that are going to want more. And for those people who will want more, I've got 2 special sessions that are paid to watch, paid to take part, but we're going to take it away from this Facebook group and we're going to do it in a private Zoom call. And those 2 sessions are really going to be ones that are going to help those who want it the most. So the 2 sessions, one of them is going to be with Mr. Ruben Kanya. Ruben, if you don't know, is a midterm rental, 30-day stay plus specialist, and he is crafting out a fantastic niche with the home relocation industry, insurance stays, etc. He's going to come in and we're going to talk about marketing 101. Really, really looking forward to that on Wednesday at 9 o'clock UK. And then tomorrow at 9 o'clock UK time, I'm going to be doing a special solo session, walking you through a brand new AI tool that you can set up and you can run within 2 minutes, and it will help you in 2024, whether it is business or life or stoicism or whatever you want to do. I will show you this tool and how you can create it and how you can have it with yourself within 2 minutes. And that's going to be a session tomorrow. Now, if you want to take part in that, like I say, it is a pay to watch event. You just got to go to boostly.co.uk/VIP sessions. It's $97 for both of them. Okay. And that's all you have to pay. It's totally optional. We've had about 15 people that have signed up so far, which is fantastic. I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. If you miss them for whatever reason, then they will be recorded and you will get the recording sent to you via email afterwards. Okay. And that's the last time that I'm going to mention them. Okay. So it's only optional. We've got some amazing people that have jumped on board and going to take part in it. Ruben's excited. I'm excited. And if you want to be part of that, you are more than welcome to. If not, that is absolutely cool. And with that being said, we're coming towards the end of our 30 minutes. I want to leave these last 5 minutes for any questions that you may have in the comment section. Leave them now. Let's see if I can help answer any quick questions from anybody that has them right now. So this is ones that the ambassadors, you don't have to answer because I can answer them directly. And let me know if there are any questions. Please, please, please leave them now. Someone says, can't wait for Ruben, which is fantastic. Gabe has just put, let's go, which I'm really cool. Somebody said, high five back. So someone just put in the Facebook, just close on a 10 unit. So perfect time for action. And then someone put whoop, whoop. Yeah, baby. Brilliant. Those of you who are asking for the VIP link, I'll put it up in the Facebook group in a couple of minutes time. But with that being said, everybody, thank you so much for being part of the launch party live. If you need any links or any reminders, I will put them in the captions, in the show notes as soon as this live video has finished, and we will kickstart tomorrow. Okay, we'll kickstart tomorrow at 12 p.m. with the amazing Neely Khan. Again, we've got an unbelievable array of talent that is going to be with you this week. There's a quick question that's come in. Just to confirm, all lives will be recorded. 5 a.m. in Canada time could be difficult. Absolutely. Every single session this week is recorded. And guess where it's going to be stored? Who can give me the answer? It is in this group. So as long as you're in this group, you are good. Every single session will be stored in here, and it'll be in here for you to access at any point throughout the week. I'm going to send emails, reminders out, notifications out when sessions are going to be waking. If it's going to be really early for you, don't worry about tuning in. You know, you've obviously got a life, you've got a business, you've got family, you've got commitments that you have to deal with. If something's going to be on too early, just set a reminder to watch back later. All sessions will be maximum 30 minutes. And the beauty now with Facebook is that you can watch everything back on speed 1.5 or speed 2 if you're that crazy. Okay, so if you want to watch it at speed 1.5, you can do to catch up on. All right, but everything is going to be stored in this group. Everything is here, going to be under the media tab and all those cool things. All right. The last thing that I want, and this is all I ask, okay, is just to show up, be committed, and learn something and implement it into your business. Now, if you can do that for me, all I ask is one thing and one thing only. Hit that love heart emoji button one more time, and let's get excited for this week. But with that being said, I want to just finish off by playing a video. Let's see if I can do this video on here. Yeah, here we go. Now, this video is special because 7 years ago, I started Boostly, and I always wanted to do an event of sorts. And 2 weeks ago, I got to do that event in York. We had many people turn up, and it was amazing to sort of bring the community who were strangers, really. They knew each other on Facebook. They've seen the names, seen the faces, but to be able to meet in person was unreal. And we called it the Big Boostly Bash. Now, some of you may have been there. Some of you may not have been there. But this, to me, was 7 years in the making, and it's one of the massive things that I've loved about creating this community, about creating Boostly, is to be able to bring everybody together, and we learn, but we have fun. And this is what I want to do this week. We're going to learn, but we're going to have fun. Now, we may not all be able to meet up in person and have a big party, but what we can do is we can make sure that this week is as fun as possible and learn as much as possible. So what I wanted to do, the amazing videographer has just sent me through the video with the highlights of the event. So I wanted to see out for the final few minutes and just show you the video that was put together. Now, hopefully this works. Hopefully we can get the audio from it as well. Let me do this and click this, and then I will see you all tomorrow. We'll be in the group all day long. I'll be back live tomorrow with my session. I'm going to be with Mr. Simon Lehman at 5 o'clock UK, and obviously I've got the session at 8:30 as well. But before that, with all being said, have a good night, and let's see if this works. That's not the one. Let me get the right one. Bear with, talk between yourselves. Oh, and also as well, while we're doing this, let me do this. So while I'm lining up this video, I want to just quickly show you something on Thursday. You will see here that there is a very special session, which is going to be, I've not announced what it is yet, but that very special session is going to be one that you don't want to miss. This special session that we're going to do is going to be of a preview of something that is that is coming up, and is going to be coming up about the end of December. I can't say more than that, but on Thursday night at 9 o'clock, I'm going to be showcasing it. So yeah, very much looking forward to you all seeing it. Let's make sure I can get this video. All right, well, let's play this one instead. So let's do this one, because the other one's not going to run for me. All right, with that being said, everybody have a good one. Good night. This is Alfie.
Hi.
This is Charlie. And this is Rosie.